spend some time talking about the three types of poor kids. There's one type of poor kid who is basically like parents are workers, minimum wage. These children have a humongous detriment because of their parents not having good jobs and not being able to move up. So this is very specific. If you belong to a family where everyone is still earning minimum wage late into their lives, unfortunately, you will not be given a lot of financial wealth support because you haven't seen it in your family. And this really sucks because this is completely based on your family's situation. So that's like, this is a big group of people. This is probably like 50% of the poor kids I know. They also don't really know how to manage their finances or even have any hope because all they've seen in their lives is that beat down, is that being completely beat down by life, by employers, never changing, staying in the same minimum wage job for like 20, 30 years. So this is what I call low mobility poor. There is like about 50% of poor people that fall smack dab into that situation. Now there's about 30 to 40% of poor that go up into middle class. So there's like poor that go up into middle class, that's like 30%. Like a solid third can actually climb out of poverty. They've taken one thing and parlayed into another. So let's say they started off, doing minimum wage stuff, but then they started like investing in some stocks with their extra money. They were very, very cheap and very, very frugal. And these are the people that like got into middle class. Right? They were able to buy their first house. They were able to go and get slightly better paying job, right? So these are like your medium mobility poor that go up into middle class. And that's a decent chunk of people. And the fewer people, the outlier, is the last 20%, is the people that came from a really poor upbringing, like really poor background, but were able to leapfrog. I mean, like big time leapfrog. So basically they're like type 2 on steroids. So they were able to save crazily. Like they were able to really squeeze the money out of the dollar. They were able to hack the system and side hustle like freaking nuts, right? They were able to jump from dishwasher to restaurant owner, right? These are your type 3s. Your type 3, a lot of them are immigrants. They came to this country with nothing. They learned the investing stuff really quickly. They were like, oh, I heard about stocks. I got to get in on that. Oh, I heard about real estate. I got to get in on that. This is your investment class. Right? These are your poor people that came here undoubtedly with nothing, but quickly moved up the ranks. And these are your hardworking, charismatic people. A lot of these people massively upgraded their income potential. Boom, 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 jumped up. My point here is that there are outliers that make it out. You just have to figure out how to learn and work the systems to do so.